What's up, fight fans? Remember, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, much appreciated. If you're coming back to watch another video, do I sound like I'm repeating myself? I think I say the same thing all the time, but regardless, if you're coming back to watch another video, thank you so much, much appreciated. I have to do this video because I done a video a couple of weeks back saying this fight wasn't going to happen, and that's not my fault. Kubrat Pulev left a long statement on his Facebook page saying that he's not going to take the fight. He's almost being forced into a corner with the Sauerland Promotions, who promote him, and he's not really happy with that promotional contract right now. It's not enough time to get prepared for a fight, which I think is absolute bullshit. In hindsight, it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous statement. Initially, I thought, I get you, but now I think you're a professional athlete. Unless you're a part-time boxer, which he clearly isn't, unless you're a part-time boxer, I don't understand why boxers aren't always in shape. I don't understand the idea of boxers staying out of shape. It's your job. Surely if it's your job, you should be in shape. I think we kind of saw this the other day with Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather. It's a great example. That's a 40-year-old that I think looked better in shape going into the later rounds than a 29-year-old, a 40-year-old that was able to just walk a bigger guy down and stop him, not because of power, more because Conor was just exhausted and he was just in better shape. And I think fighters should always stay in shape. One fighter that always looks like they're in shape is Chris Eubank Jr., right? Always looks in shape. I mean, you compare him to someone like a Billy Joe Saunders, you know what I mean? You almost feel like you know whose career is going to last the longest. That's just that anyway. Alright, so Kubrat Pulev, Anthony Joshua will go down the 28th of October. I think it's going to be in Cardiff. That's not been confirmed yet, but I think that's what Eddie Hearn was saying. What Anthony Joshua has done is great for boxing, but what he has done is bring a lot of casual fans that know fuck all about boxing. And that's not me being critical, because I once was a casual fan. Up until about 10 years ago, I used to just really kind of watch the big fights. I'm a big football fan, and that's my first love. Athletics probably my second. Boxing was my third. It's probably number one now, alongside Liverpool Football Club. Don't tune off because I said Liverpool. But what he's done is bring a lot of casual fans. So I've seen a lot of comments. I follow on Instagram a guy called Boxing Planet, I think, and he put this down that Anthony Joshua's fighting Kubrat Pulev. And if you saw the comments underneath, why the fuck's he fighting Pulev? Who's this guy Pulev? Anthony Joshua should only fight Wilder Fury. I'm thinking, it's a bloody mandatory. He has to fight him, or he loses his belt. Do they not understand that? So it's very frustrating to hear that crap. It's a mandatory. He's only just won the belt a couple of fights back. He wants all the belts. He's got to do his mandatories. It's that simple. This isn't a voluntary. He just didn't pick Pulev out of the hat and say, let me fight Pulev. And even if he did, I still think it's a fantastic fight for him. What social media has done is given everyone a voice, like me. But some voices are very shit, unlike me sometimes. Back in the day when the likes of Tyson and so on and so forth, the so-called great 80s heavyweight division was going strong, Tyson fought some duds. I remember growing up ITV watching Nigel Benn and Chris Eubank. Chris Eubank fought some shockers, but no one remembers that. Everyone seems to remember the Nigel Benn fight, that's it. And maybe Steve Collins and a couple of others. No one actually remembers the duds. Nassim Hamed, who is arguably my best British boxer of all time, fought some duds. So even if this wasn't Anthony Joshua's mandatory, I still think it's a good fight for him. I still think it's a good fight. He can't fight killer after killer after killer after killer. It doesn't work like that. You've got to have a couple of these fights, and I think he'll learn from the experience of Kubrat Pulev. Look, is Kubrat Pulev any good right now? Not really. I think after the knockout from Vladimir Klitschko, he's not done much. His last three opponents have been poor, to say the least. Chisora, that was a split decision, I think. Samuel Peter, who I thought retired years ago, and Kevin Johnson, who said he was never going to ever fight again after Anthony Joshua mauled him. All those fights went to decision. So that's clear in saying he's not a puncher, but his experience might cause Joshua a bit of problems. He's quite a big guy as well. He's not obviously big like Joshua, not many boxers are, but he's a big guy. He's got a big frame. So look, it's a good fight. What will be interesting is, will it be on pay-per-view? Anthony Joshua's last few fights have been on pay-per-view. I'm not sure if this one deserves to be pay-per-view, but is Anthony Joshua just a pay-per-view fighter right now? Maybe so. But what do you guys think about the fight? Pulev, Joshua, I will do more of a build-up as the fight gets a lot closer. Obviously, we're a couple of months away right now. But in terms of just a very quick prediction, Joshua probably knocks him out early. I think Joshua could get rid of Pulev very early. I mean, Charles Martin early. 2 or 3, round 2 or 3. And make a massive statement. But it's a good thing, right? We probably have got Wilder Ortiz coming up. We've got Joshua fighting Pulev, Parker Fury. Not that that should be mentioned within this slot, but regardless, we should have, if all goes well, a massive fight for the heavyweight division. April, May next year. What are we? Those fights are in October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Yeah, April, May next year. Hopefully it's Wilder versus Joshua. I think that's the bigger fight, but if not, Ortiz versus Joshua is a fantastic fight as well. Let me know what you think. Peace.